Well, Grimbags, the title comes, I used to have a cat, and it was a gray furry cat. We had it from a kitten, and I looked up an Old English word, grimalkin, which means gray cat, I believe, and it was with my former second ex-wife. She was still my girlfriend. We had this cat, and we named her Grimalkin, and then we were very affectionate with the cat, and it got shortened into Grimmy and also Grimbags. That's where the name came from. So it was a shortening of Grimalkin for gray cat. Now, unfortunately, that cat had a terrible demise, but that's neither here nor there. And I later, in 79 to 80, I had a group called Zanzibar. That was a string section, 6 woodwinds, 2 French horns, and a keyboard experimenting with early synthesizer stuff, electric bass, and drums and percussion. And Grimalkin is one of the tunes, Grimbags is one of the tunes I wrote for that group. And then I later converted it to my big band chart. So it was originally, and I actually have a video, not a video, but an audio recording of some of the things I did. But there's some other tunes that I have converted into big band charts that were originally done for that group. I was very much inspired by Weather Report, which was the hottest thing in the world. We saw them live at the Roxy, the Weather Report. Wow. Yeah, it was mind-boggling. It was really great. When they started, it was like the curtains were closed and the band started playing Birdland, their big, before the curtains opened. And it was Jocko on bass, and Alex Acuna and Wayne Shore. It was the guy. It was Weather Report. So the tune itself has got it's a 6 measure bass line that keeps repeating. One of the things about Weather Report is, instead of taking a regular 32 bar tune and playing the head and then improvising, Weather Report, with a lot of the tunes they did, the improvisation came from like phrases or ideas in the original tune, which was a experimental or an advanced way of doing jazz, and it was very influential. And so several of the things I did for that Zanzibar group, which I didn't write that many charts for, 2 of the things I did for were I transcribed, or not transcribed, but I arranged a couple of pieces from Bela Bartok that we actually did as jazz tunes with this, which was pretty fascinating. So that's where the tune and the chart originated. It was for the group Zanzibar, which was strings, 6 woodwinds. The 6 woodwinds, I had 4 guys that doubled on saxophones, but it was also an oboe player who played English horn and bassoon. So it was a really interesting group, string section, 2 French horns, the woodwinds, and then the rhythm section. I really like it. It's unlike anything else in the book. I think it's very haunting at the beginning, and that 6 bar bass line. It's not 12 tone, but it's sort of 12 tone. There's not really a tonic. I guess maybe there is a little bit, but not really. And I decided to include the 2 backs in the chart because I could.
Right.
And it's got the unusual instrumentation of the 2 backs, a couple of bass clarinets. There's some good woodwind stuff in it. So it's a unique piece of music, I think. I'm real pleased with it.